Good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. This is Martin here with another morning for the VSA 360. I was away for a business trip and I did bump to one of our follower, also member on the flight, and it's a good pleasant experience for that one. Now also what has also happened in the US side, we have seen the market continue to make new high. This time is the Dow Jones, because Dow Jones was being left behind, so it has this 1 month of rally. Now we have seen the month of November, the US side has rallied almost 6 to 8%, and Dow Jones has been up almost only about maybe this time about 6 or 8% when I last look up, but the Nasdaq has been a well performer. But where has that led to for the KLCI? So let's take a look this morning to see how much and how far can KLCI go. After all, I've been talking about the bullishness of this market, but we have not seen so much for the KLCI right now here. So let's take a look at what we have for you in this agenda. Definitely one thing has been very positive is the KLCI had a spring from both the future side in here and also starting to move sideways. So while it's supported in here, and that can only tell that the KLCI right now is in stage 1 accumulation. Now the key thing to Pentagon Guider is to follow the setup like what we're talking about, especially for our members, those of you who are trading the VSA turbo trading, or what we call the Pony Express methodology that we talk about in here, and combined with the insider buying, that will surely put you an edge ahead in here. And especially those of you who are inexperienced, I think by following this channel or this educational trading tutorial and also the Smart Robbie here, I'm sure that many of the hard work has been done by us in here. So you can also feel free to join our program, something I'll talk about. And TradeVSA currently is one of the companion for investor and trader to look in the KLCI market as well as the other regional market in here with intraday alert. And now to do our outdone ourselves, for those of you who are interested to explore more about the VSA 360, check out the virtual sales room that we have in here for all information that we can able to help you with your investor and trader needs. For every Monday, make sure you follow us for our Smart Robbie show in here for the US and the Bursa Insight. And also VSA 360, which is something we are very proud of, is the insider buying and selling. Now let's take a look at this morning, the 1st of December, 5 things we need to know of. As for the TradeVSA 360 in here, we have seen that the KLCI right now that you see here, this is the bar that I was looking for. Right at the support here, 1445, it hits it, rebound back, and I think the December month should be a bullish month. And why do I say that? If you look on top of the VSA 360, you can see on the 29 and 28, the market started to turn back the bullishness that we were looking for. All right, so if you feel that our programs are educational, give us a thumbs up, and if you want us to check out any shares, let us know on the comment side. I'll be happy to look into it. So the positive movement of the foreign fund flows is pretty good, and that's what we are looking for. And let's take a look at the KLC sector here. So let's see, we have fair amount of the all turning red Pentagon. There's only two actually, consumer and REITs. The KLCI has also turned red Pentagon. And let's look at the technology. Technology has just turned red Pentagon yesterday. You can see here, that's turned red Pentagon after hitting high. It couldn't go higher for some reason. I do hope that the market will consolidate. Finance also turned red Pentagon, so there was some selling in here. You can see red Pentagon too. Actually, healthcare also turned red Pentagon. There you go. A lot of profit taking as the market hit high. Unfortunately, profit take back, and that's where we are right now in here. This morning, Nestle. Wow, this was Nestle is Dialog. These are all the big cap stock continuing down. Let's take a look at the monthly return. So you can see pretty much of this year we are still down 2.6%, but November will close as a positive month, and we have December, right? So that's what I've talked about on the video, the bullishness of December report. this will definitely give us a positive December in the coming days that we have. All right, so if we look at the sectors that are of interest, plantations is getting back stronger. Healthcare has definitely weakened. That's why we saw it turn red pentagon. Consumer turning stronger. You can see 0.02, then up to 0.05. REITs, the KLCI, the technology has got weakened. It turned red pentagon here. So it doesn't follow the US for some reason. I'm seeing right now on the KLCI side here. It doesn't follow the US market in here, and that's what we have right now. All right, let's look at the what we call the sectors. You can see the alert center, the RS Jewel, Optimax, Healthcare has turned red pentagon, Sarawak Cable, Press Metal turned red pentagon, Echo World is still green, Yinsun is red, Dialog has turned green pentagon, Kosan has turned red, so we know all the sectors has turned red pentagon last week. Supermax turned red, CBD, Gamuda is still green, so that's only 30th of November, so that's good. So it looks like the Gamuda, the construction is back in the focus right now. The rest is all turning red pentagon, so check it out yourself. And also if you have an alert, Hyaptic turned red pentagon. We do know that because for Hyaptic, which we did turn, we've taken profit for Hyaptic already, I think, and I think that's where we saw, we taken as soon as the market turned back up here, right, we got out of Hyaptic, and then that's what we took the profit, right? Remember, members, those of you who's listening right now, we've taken profit on the Hyaptic for our VSA weekly trade ideas, and I think we make a good positive return, not much but pretty good, and avoided the red pentagon that we see here. All right, so that's why it's important to you want to put this into your stock watch list. Okay, so we done that one. We've seen also the sectors, many of them actually turn red pentagon in here. Now let's look at the schematic for our market that we've seen right now. Okay, so what we have is the market right now, it's in stage 1. Later I'm going to show you the chart, but the schematic is the market has come, we have a double top, came and started move sideways, then we have a nice closing yesterday, I think yesterday bar, and right now we are looking for a green pentagon. Okay, so because the month of December we are forecasting to be a strong positive month going into it, so that's why we feel that a green pentagon will be pending soon, and right now it is at a stage 1 accumulation in here. So look for the next up bar, and this is what we have. So if you see from here, this is the bar which I'm talking about here. It was a nice support, breaks back up here, and it looks into turn green pentagon very soon, and that's what we are looking for. It has a double top here, so the 1460 will be that level it will intend to hold. Market will start to move sideways, and we just have to wait for the next up move for the month of December. Okay, so let's hope that the Christmas rally do come as we anticipated in. So many of the stocks, make sure you get some of the stock. If not, you can always use some of the trade idea that we have here. And on our VSA futures chart here, which is the leading indicator, we can see also foreign funds flowing back the last 2 days. Okay, last 2 days it did flow back. We had a good spring here that washes out everything and started to flow back up, and that's why we feel that at one point green pentagon is going to come back in, right? The question is, will it break 1500 like what I predicted much earlier for the year end? It may break and then make a U-turn, because we still have one more month to rally. At least some of our audience who are listening this morning in here to prep you up that the market will break through the 1500 in here. So get into those stocks that you have. If not, use the Smart Roby watch list, as well as some of the trade idea that you have with Pentagon. And not to forget, especially our members, you can also follow the every Monday live trading. Now for our members who are coming up, the Monday live trading session has been cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances, so we'll be back on the following Monday. Just take note, this coming Monday there won't be any training session in here. Okay, so the good SOS spring, that's what we are looking for, and we hope to see a few more line change coming up soon, and that means this market is likely to be stronger in here. Now the VSA stock selection in here, we'll be looking at 30th of November, but before that, let's check out what we had last week. Eco, Puncha, ETA, and SMRT. Okay, definitely we're gonna bring the stocks here. Let me just bring it up. Okay, so you can see it. Now, very important is that I always said before, always make sure you have the what we call the green pentagon. So if you look at ACO group, right, we have an NS here, but the market fell through. There was no green pentagon. So what we are looking for is this green pentagon. If we had it, then the market's likely to go higher. So this was on the 21st of November. All right, so you can see 21st of November here. There's no follow through, and we want to look for the green pentagon. So look at Puncak. Same thing here. No green pentagon. The market going higher. ETA is a better one. So you can see ETA actually is a good one. Why we say that is above. By the time when it first occurred, you can see here, right? It's already green pentagon. So if it had a good move, how high did it go? Let's check it out here. From here to here, almost 18% move. All right. So that's why usually when you get this kind of big 18% move, take some partial profit before it comes back down. But it does look like good. So it prep you up for one big move for ETA. All right, and that's what we talk about in here. Make sure if you do select those, it about to turn green pentagon, so that way you can see like this good example here. SMRT. Okay, like you see NS here, finally it turned green pentagon, right? If you were to get in before the green pentagon, also okay, but make sure when the market do break below lower, like what we teach in our live trading, that's the one you got. So after NS, you can see how much did it go up. Let's say here to here, that's a 16%. So you put in a 10,000 worth, that's about 60. So NS is definitely for our VSA advanced trader in here. Make sure you check it out and use this one to your advantages. Okay, so that's pretty good. We got at least two. That's from last week, the 24th of November. So keyword is wait for the green pentagon. Now this week we have the 30th of November. Let's take a look at some of them. The $7 one you should have to look at. But Inari, if worth to take a look in here, they got this two very low volumes. You know, think of it, 395 and 102. You might just give it a skip. And usually NS no supply comes in on very low volume. All right, like you saw. Okay, so let's take a look at Inari. Okay, will Inari push higher? There was an NS here. Unfortunately, we still have to wait for the green pentagon to come out. Informa. Oh, that's one, a big push. It started already up here. All right, Informa already push up. Let's see next week comes back. This one I wouldn't mind. Cellcal, it's too small the volume. Looks like PCAM. Now, of course, if we are just looking only on Friday, right? I mean, you can always look at some of the NS. If you have NS screener to your disposal, you can check it out every day. I'm sure that a lot of this kind of good trades idea do come up. It's just that on Friday I'll be sharing with you in here. So that is to sort of show you the testimonial of our screener. NS is one of the best thing around that we have here. All right. So that's for the 1st of December. Now let's take a look at our insider buying and guide. So last episode we had was just one Rand Hill. Let's take a look at where is Rand Hill right now. So you can look at Rand Hill started to turn red pentagon. So you have red pentagon here. This was last week, still at 90 cents, break back to 85. I think it's time to go. Okay, you don't be hanging around too long because a lot of the good news of the water concession I think is already out. It's time to move on to something else. All right, so let's take a look at this week for our insider report. Definitely we have KLSE, one of the goreng stocks of the hay years. I think you all remember, right? You can see there were very planned buying here. You got early November, mid-November, and then end November. These are all really kind of support, and will be good to take a look at this in the coming days. Then we have the NM holding, free buy power in here just before the market move up. Interesting enough, this is something that you want to see whether this stock can even go higher. All right, then of course, one of our program for the VSA 360 is to ensure that our member get the trade ideas and for them to participate in our Series 2, which is still ongoing on the 7th September to the April 2024. For our recent sales, some of our new members that join us, make sure ensure you continue to follow us. And these are some of the trade ideas that we had. We got out of Lei Hong, we exited Lei Hong previously. All right, let me just get back here, and we got into KAB, one of the stocks that we did pick up, and also MSD Golf. Check out MSD Golf, and XL, it's holding up in here. Let's see if it intend to move up, and going for that one. So our programs definitely focus on our members, just like some of our members done pretty well in here. We congratulate them in here. So for those of you who are new, check out our VSA 360 for meeting your investor and trader needs in here, and let us know too. All right, great review from our fellow members and the public in here. We continue to get your kind feedback. All right, now we're going to be looking at a couple of stocks that you want me, if you do have them, right, let me know. I'll be happy to check them out. If there are no stocks, that's all we have for this breakfast show with VSA 360. Hopefully some of our trade idea that we have for the NS and insider report will be very favorable. Check them out. They're slowly cooking, but definitely moving. And remember the bullishness of the December month. That's all I have. Thank you for your support, members, and thank you for the public. I'll see you later. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and our breakfast show on Monday, and our free Telegram information for all education. That's all we have. Thank you. Bye-bye.